Management project. I'm Dawson Wiseman,
And I'm Dalton Wiseman.
and we are Team Toast. We got the inspiration from a sandwich. Like every project, you need a good foundation. Sandwiches use toast, and construction management uses project planning. So our current location is Oklahoma City with a building A size of 25,000 square feet. Building B is 20,000 square feet, and the lot size is 100 acres. If we wanted to do future locations like Dallas and St. Louis, then Dallas would be, you can go to the next one. Dallas would be 4.4 million, a little more expensive on the high side, with a building A being 32,000 square feet, building B being 26,000 square feet, and the lot size 120 acres. If we look at St. Louis is in between those prices at 3.7 million, with building A being 21,000 square feet, building B being 17,000 square feet, and the lot size at 75 acres. So the price is dependent on where it's at. You can go next one.
Okay, so this is the work breakdown structure. All the orange is the just the lowest you can go. It's the work packages. So I broke it up into planning and staffing, the project design, procurement phase, construction, and the project closeout. So under project design, you have all the things you need to design. Under procurement, you got the creating the contracts and getting those finished up, and then your equipment as well. And then under construction is all the things you need to construct, from the site, utilities, the pavement, the parking, and the sidewalks. And then construction of building A and construction of building B. Finally, under project closeout is the final inspection and approval. So here's the outline that goes along with that WBS tree. And then, so the total duration of the project is 348 days, beginning on November 2nd, 2020, and it's projected to end Wednesday at March 2nd of 2022. This is with like working calendar days of Monday through Friday. Here's the critical path written out, but you can also see it here in the network diagram where it's in red. Critical path is in red. Next is the Gantt chart. Also, the critical path is in red, as shown here as well.
These are our weekly cost distributions. You can see on the weekly cost distribution graph, the orange one is the early start, and the blue is a late start. You can go to that next slide. The orange one is more of a normal distribution, where you can see on the late start, it's skewed to the left a little bit. This is because the cost is naturally better on a normally distributed graph if you're ahead of schedule. And if we go to the next graph is a cumulative cost distribution, the frequency, and we can see that through the data of Microsoft Project, we're getting a trend that we would expect with the target in between the early start and the late start. So anywhere in between there is pretty good. It's pretty average. You can go next one.
Okay, so after resource leveling, the new project completion date is April 25th of 2022, so the same year, 1 month later, and the total project duration is 386 days. This is the graph of the resources before resource allocation. You can see how a lot of things are over allocated, and the graph is spread out. Now, after we had Microsoft Project do the allocation itself, this is what the graph now looks like. It's more of a bell-shaped curve, which is what you want.
The last analysis of this project is the work and schedule performance. This is an Excel sheet that shows a summary of all the activities and calculates the CV, SV, CPI, and SPI. And we can tell that because the CPI is greater than 1 and the SPI is less than 1, that this project is under budget but is behind schedule. And you can zoom into that next one, and there's a good view of it. And that is the end of our presentation. Thank you for listening.
Thank you.